Guys, and welcome back to Tigers franchise. And it's time. Today we go for the three-peat, and that all starts with quick managing games 1 through however many to see where we end up here. And for game 1 of the World Series, we won't have Urias or Skubal. We'll have to throw Casey Mize. We'll roll out our same lineup here, and here we go. Paul Schnell leads it off with a single, then a pop out, stolen base, ground out, and a ground out. Arias grounds out, strikeout there, Ortega flies out. So a slow start here for both teams. Soto gets a single there, and Staub grounds into a double play. All right, rough start. Rough start for the boys. Very good pitching duel here. That's a single for Bryce Harper. And this Phillies team is good. Arias singles, fly out, Ortega grounds into a fielder's choice, and then not a lot of offense happening here. Strikeout there, single for Staub, pop out, and a strikeout. And Mize has got runners on the corner, and that's not good. 3-run shot for Bryce Harper. And we're not hitting again. Strikeout there for Ortega. Mize is probably going to be done here. We'll bring in Matt Brash. And then double play, gets out of it there. Soto flies out. Solo shot for Staub, cuts it to 2. And then a fly out. And we are going to bring in Puck here. And it doesn't matter. Bryce Harper's amazing. Pitching change here. Jordan Romano in. Walk for Walker and a double play. We'll just leave Puck in. Good job there. Helsey in to face the middle of the order here. 2 on. We can tie the game. Badu singles and we get thrown out. Stop doubles though. And we have the tying run in scoring position. 2 outs. Rosario at the plate. Strikes out. And we lose game 1 in Comerica. So now we hop into game 2. And we'll have Matt Manning on the mound. And here we go. 3 straight outs there. Walk for a rise. Ortega grounds. Gee, we are not hitting. And the fielder's choice ends the inning there. Walk for Staub and then a strikeout. Single for Martian. 2-run shot. Oh boy. Oh geez. 4-0. Strikeout there. A single. Strikeout. Cartaya, we got a single, a 2-run shot. We're back in it. O'Neal Cruz, Ortega on. Soto ties it in the bottom of the 3rd. And then a double by Badu, a walk, and Rosario flies out. But we get right back into it. And a ground out there. Strikeout, single for Walker. Rise flies out. And then a fielder's choice. A single here for Trey Turner. And then a double for Call. That's good enough for Matt Manning. They got righties due up here. We'll bring Bruzdar in. Gets a ground out. And then a single scores 2. And he gets out of it, though. Ortega doubles. Ground out there by Soto. Another ground out. A double by Staub. We cut it to 1 again, and then we strike out. And we'll leave Bruzdar in for now. Good job by Bruzdar there. Penn Murphy in here. Double for Cartaya. Then a ground out. Fly out. And an out there. We'll bring in David Bednar here early. Single there for Senzel. Gets out of it though. Fly out, strikeout, fly out. And we got right switch. We're going to bring in Jose Alvarado here. Does a good job there. Solo shot, ties it. Jonathan Staub. And then reached on an error before a ground out. We're going to have to bring in Alex Lang here. And a single, a double. They take the lead. Oh, Lang, what's happening, pal? Sack fly, and we catch him stealing. O'Neal in here. Flies out, ground out. Walk for Soto. Badu singles, 2 on. Staub reaches on an error. Bases loaded. We're hopping in. I don't care. Rosario at the plate, Helsley on the mound, 2 down, bases juice, a single might tie it. And here we go, Helsley on the mound, facing Rosario. And here we go, ready with it is Helsley. He delivers, fouled off, 0-1 here to Rosario. And here we go, ready with the 0-1. We at least got to split it home. Big shot here for Rosario. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 0-2 to Rosario now. And here we go, the 0-2. On the way. And he strikes out looking. Phillies take game 2. That's tough. And yeah, we just are not hitting the ball well, and our pitching's been horrible to say the least. Lang gave up 3 there. And we'll move on. Trailing 2-0, we head to Philly now. We got to bounce back in a big way. And here we go. Mick Abel on the mound. Strikeout, walk, 2-run shot. Ortega gets the bats going early here. And Job gets a double play ball. Again, not hitting well. And we get out of the inning nonetheless. Single for Walker, and then a double play follows that. And Ortega pops out. Juan Soto singles, strikeout, and then another ground out. We still lead 2-0. And why is Bryce Harper not in their lineup? That's wild. And not a lot going on here. Single for Sosa there. Single for Arise, double play. Walk for Chanel, fly out. And, I mean, Job's throwing a phenomenal game here. Badu singles, pop out for Staub. Jeez. Walk there, another walk, double play ball gets out of it. And Penn Murphy into face Cartaya, and Jordan Walker doubles, a walk for Arias, Cruz grounds into a fielder's choice. Soto singles and scores another run, and then Soto strikes out there. And a fly out there. Badu singles, fly out, line out, strikeout. We're going to bring Lang back in here. And maybe that was a mistake. Why is Lang so bad? He blows the save. Bednar will come in and get out of it. A double for Walker, fly out, sack bunt, smart. Double for Ortega, gives us the lead back. A single for Soto. And Bednar, we're leaving. Bednar is now the closer. And Ortega, we take game 3, a huge win. And here we go. Game 4 in Philly. It's a 2-1 series in the World Series. Julio Urias on the mound. Let's run it. Rosario gets drilled. Urias strikes out. Ortega strikes out. Soto singles and then a strikeout. And Jordan Walker grounds out. Walk for Cartaya. And a 2-run shot by O'Neal Cruz. Lefty. Gives us a 2-0 lead. And, okay, Uriah's looking fine here. Had a couple on. Juan Soto doubles. 2 for 2 on the day now. An error allows Martian to reach. Bases loaded, and Uriah's with 2 down. Gives up a run. That's fine. And another walk for Cartaya there. And good job by Uriah's getting out of these. He's putting himself in terrible situations, but getting out of them. And we're just flying out a lot. And a ground out there. Andrew Bellotti will come in here. And 2 on now, 2 out, and a ground out. And, okay, good job. Urias will probably be done. I'd like to have a shot to have him back in a Game 7. Badu doubles, and then out there. Who do they have up? A lefty? We'll bring in A.J. Puck here. Ground out, fly out, strike out. Good job by Puck. Stop doubles. Cartaya grounds out. Fly out for Cruz, and then a ground out there. Bottom of the 9th. We're bringing in Bednar. He strikes out Martian. It gets the save. David Bednar. We take game 4, and now we have a game 5 in Philly. Series tied at 2. And here we go. Tarek Skubal on the mound. And we're rolling out the lineup. Painter pitching, walk for Cruz, 2 on now. And Soto, RBI single, fielder's choice by Badu, and then a strikeout. And, wow, good start there for Skubal. Ground out for Cartaya. Single for Turner. And Skubal's a pitch-to-contact guy. It's a rise double. Strikeout for Cruz, line out. And then they throw the runner out. A single for Sosa. And a tie game. Now they have the lead. And Okay, we got out of it. Single for Badu, strikeout by Staub, and not triple for Gonzalez. Then a ground out, another ground out. Wow, good job by Scooble there. Single for Jordan Walker, and Arias flies out. 2-run shot by O'Neal Cruz. 3-2 Tigers now. Ortega hits a single, walk for Soto, and then a ground out. We can't get the runs in there. Schnell singles. Then we catch him stealing another single. Okay, Scooble, what? Sack fly ties the game. We get out of it.
Your attention, please.
And Ranger Suarez in here. 2 on, no out. Bases loaded, no out. Arias scores 2 on a single. O'Neal flies out. A single, scores another one by Ortega there. 6-3. Now 7-3. 2 in scoring position. Badu strikes out. Walk for Staub. Rosario grounds out. That's a bummer. And Sosa, Cartaya singles, fly out there, and then a strikeout there. Nothing really happening right now. Double for Ortega, walk by Soto, fly out, fielder's choice, a single scores another run, and then a ground out there. And we'll bring in Matt Brash here, a single there, and a ground out. Walker grounds out. And then Martian doubles there. And we take game 5, and we're heading to game 6 in Comerica. And it's time for game 6 here in the World Series. A chance to three-peat. Let's go. Wearing the home unis in Comerica. It's supposed to rain. Casey Mize on the mound. Let's go, boys. Going for the three-peat here. Mize versus Wheeler. And it should be a good game here. Game 6. We got 2 shots in Comerica to close it out.
The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies.
And here we whoa, that thing just sped up like crazy. Let's go. And Mize will get the call here. 1-2 with a 2.25 ERA. The whip's pretty high, but and leading it off will be Paul Schnell. And here we go. Game 6 is officially underway with strike 1 from Mize. 0-1 here to Schnell, former Astro. And here we go. The 0-1 home from Mize. 1-1 now. I guess we're not going to get the corner out there. And here we go. The 1-1 home. Pitch on the way. Driven foul. 1-2 now. And Mize will deliver the 1-2 home. Swung on and missed with a punch out. 1 away to start the game here. Good start from Mize. And it will be Bryson Stott in here to face Mize. Pitch on the way. 1-0 here. And Mize will wind to come home. 1-1. Gets the call on that sinker there. And we'll bring the 1-1 home to Stott. Pitch on the way. 1-2. Interesting take from Stott there. And here we go. We'll do the 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 looking. Back-to-back punch-outs for Casey Mize. And here we go. 2 down now. Victor Robles in. Pitch on the way. Strike 1 to Robles. 0-1 here. And here we go. The 0-1 home from Mize. 0-2 now. And here comes the 0-2 pitch home for Mize. 1-2. Almost strikes out the side there with that pitch. But here we go. We'll try to do it here. 1-2 on the way. Chop foul. Still 1-2. It's raining hard here in Comerica. That's baseball in October. Pitch on the way. Driven to left. Jordan Walker underneath it. Makes the grab to end the top of 1. And here we go. It'll be Zach Wheeler on the mound for the Phillies. 1-1 with a 5.47 ERA, a 1.41 whip, and a bald head. And Luis Arias will lead it off, hitting 246, 7 ribbies. And here we go. Wheeler delivers home to Arias. 1-0. Up with the fastball. He's got a 5-pitch mix here. That's a decent one. And here we go. Wheeler delivers home. Fouled off. 1-1 now. Looking to jump on one early there was Arias. And here we go. Ready with the 1-1 is Wheeler. He'll come home with it. 2-1 now to Luis Arias inside there.
pitchers in the National League. Not all
And Wheeler ready with the 2-1. Pitch on the way.
21.
Turned on right to first. And steps on the bag. One away here in the bottom of the first. There's our starting lineup. Cruz, Ortega, Soto, Badu, Staub, Rosario, Cartaya, Walker, and obviously Arias leads it off. And here's O'Neal Cruz. And here we go, the wind from Wheeler. Pitch on the way. Turns on it, flowing to right. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the grab, 2 away now. And Darren Ortega in 21 postseason RBIs, 4 homers. And here we go, the wind from Wheeler. Pitch on the way. Driven up the middle, base hit into the gap. And we're looking double all the way. Ortega rounds, and he'll be into second with a double. 2-out double for Darren Ortega with 2 outs. Juan Soto in with a runner in scoring position now. And here we go. Ortega second. Pitch on the way. Driven to center. That is crushed, but I don't think it's going to have enough. And caught by the center fielder to end the first. And here we go. Casey Mize to go back to work against Trey Turner, the phenomenal Philly shortstop. Driven to left. Foul ball. And here we go. The 0-1 now. Coming home. Pitch on the way. Turned on. 0-2 here. And here we go. The 0-2 home to Trey Turner. Pitch on the way. Broken bat out in front of the mound. That's a tough play. Turner runs well, but he would get the out at first. Good play by Mize. Flips on to Rise, and there's 1 away for Alex Call here. And here's the wind and pitch home from Mize. 0-1 to Call. Mize a very good pitch to contact guy, but he can get in trouble sometimes. Pitch on the way. Chop foul. 0-2. And here we go. The 0-2 home from Mize. Pitch on the way. 1-2. Great take from Call there. And now we'll try to run the fastball up and in on. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Blows it by him at 96. 2 away now. And here we go. Nick Senzel in here. Pitch on the way. Ah, jeez. That was horrible. 1-0 to Senzel. Mize will wind with the 1-0. Pitch on the way. 1-1 now. Senzel taken there. He's been with 3 different teams, including the Angels and the Reds, and it's 1-2 here. And Mize will deliver home. Pitch on the way. Chop to Rosario. He fields up and throws. That'll end the top of the second. Good play by Ahmed Rosario. And here we go. Akil Baddoo will lead it off, hitting 266 in the postseason. And Wheeler will wind and come home. And it's 0-1. Good slider there from Zach Wheeler, the ace of the Phillies here. And here we go. The pitch from Wheeler on the way. And Baddoo turns on a little early on it. Rolls it to second. Throw is in time. 1 away here in the bottom of the second. And Staub is in. Hitting 268. 4 homers, 9 ribbies. And here we go. Wheeler will wind and come home to him. Oh, and Staub is early on it. Trailing to the right and caught by the first baseman. 2 away. Schnell makes the put away. 2 away. Ahmed Rosario in. And here we go. Pitch on the way from Wheeler. Driven up the middle. Base hit. Ahmed Rosario. Of course he does. And 1 on now with 2 outs. And Cartaya's in, hitting 170. Hasn't been great by any means, but he could come through big force here. Runner on first, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Turned on. Get down, get down, get down. Caught by the left fielder. And that'll end the second. And it will be Nick Gonzalez in here. Pitch on the way from Mize. Chop back up the middle. Staub can't get there. That'll be a single for Gonzalez. I believe their first hit of the game, and they have 1 on with no outs here. Nick Gonzalez is aboard. And here we go. Edmundo Sosa in here. Pitch on the way from Mize. Chop foul. And here we go. The 0-1 home. Runner goes. Foul ball. Good effort by Rise over there. Here we go. The 0-2 home from Mize. 1-2 now. That's a good sidestep pitch. Here's a 1-2 tunnel fastball. 2-2 now. And here's a 2-2 home from Mize. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 3. Down goes Sosa. And it will be, who is this? The catcher. Rafael Marchand in here. Pitch on the way. Driven up the middle. Ortega up and fires to third. Not in time. Throws offline. And 2 runners on the corners with 1 out now for Paul Schnell. Pitch on the way. 0-1. Good pitch from Mize there. And here we go. The 0-1 home. 0-2 now. There we go, the 0-2 on the way from Mize. Swung on and missed. Huge punch out from Mize. And down goes Schnell and Bryson Stott, there we go, is in here. 0-1 to him. Here's the 0-1 home. 0-2 now. Mize looking to sit down Stott. 1-2 now. Here's a 1-2 home. Fouled off. Good job by Stott even getting a piece of that. And here's a pitch from Mize. Chop foul. 1-2 still. 1-2 home. Swung on and missed. Mize was pumped up. Let's go. Mize is yelling into his glove. He's fired up as he should be. Let's go hit. Jordan Walker will lead it off, hitting 250, 2 RBIs. He's had a rough year this year, but he can come through for his big here. Pitch on the way. Driven to center. How am I not supposed to swing at these? He's leaving meatballs, you know, like, Walker is out, and Luis Arraez back in. 0-1 with a ground out on the day. And here comes Walker, or Wheeler. I've been saying, how long have I been saying Walker? Wheeler, I mean. It's 0-1 to Arraez. And here we go. Pitch on the way. 1-1 now. And here we go. Ready with the 1-1 is Wheeler. He'll wind to come home to Arraez. Pitch on the way. Turned on! Luis Arraez! Get out of here! Off the top of the wall, and that's only going to be a single for Arraez. He would have been out by a mile. Wow. A single with 1 out. Great swing off the top of the wall and almost hit it too hard. And now we have a runner on first with O'Neal Cruz in. 1 out in the bottom of 3. Pitch on the way. 1-0. Runs a fastball inside there. Wheeler with good velocity, but he has good off-speed stuff too. And here we go. Wheeler readies. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed by Cruz. 1-1 now. A 2-time All-Star Cruz is. This year and last year. And here we go. In the rain. Pitch home. Turned on foul. 1-2 now. Out in front of the good fastball to hit there. And we're sending Arraez. We're getting risky here. Pitch on the way. Arraez gets a good jump. That almost hits him. That was a perfect pitch to steal on. And Arraez a move into scoring position. 2-2 now. And now Arraez off second. 2-2 count to Cruz. And Wheeler will deliver home. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Low changeup gets him there. And Ortega's in. 1-for-1 with a double on the day. And here we go. Arraez off second. Wheeler readies. Pitch on the way. 1-0 to Ortega. And he has 7 runs in his last 7 games, does Ortega here. And we're looking for him to drive one in here. Pitch on the way. And he pops it to the first baseman. Schnell under it. Makes the grab. That'll end the third. And Mize go back to work in the top of the 4th. Victor Robles leading it off. Pitch on the way. Drops down a perfect bunt. Cruz up. And can't barehand it. Cartaya fires the second. That'll be a single. That's tough. And here we go. Trey Turner in now. Pitch on the way. 1-0 here. Here's a 1-0 home. Almost gets Turner. 2-0 now. And the runner goes 2-0. Turner swings and misses. We get him. Cartaya shoots the runner out there. Good throw by Cartaya. 1 away now and a 2-1 count to Trey Turner. And here's the pitch home for Mize. Chop foul. 2-2 now to Trey Turner. Here we go. The 2-2 on the way. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Huge punch out after throwing the runner out. 2 away now. Mize with the 7th K and Alex Call is in here. Pitch on the way. 0-1 here to Call. And here's the 0-1 home. Pitch on the way. Foul ball. 0-2 now. We're going to keep throwing that 0-2 slider out there because it's been working amazing. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now. That's not a bad waist pitch by any means. And here we go. Mize will wind. He'll deliver. Pop down the left field line. Walker on the run. Can't get there. Good hustle. Just not a very fast runner. And here we go. The 1-2 home. Pitch on the way. 2-2. Whole lot of 2s in the top of the 4th. And here comes the 2-2 home. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Still a whole lot of 2s. And here we go. The 2-2 home from Mize. Swung on and missed with a punch out. And that will be out number 3 and end the top of 4. Let's get the bats going here. Come on, boys. 3 hits apiece, no runs for either team. And Juan Soto will lead it off here. 9 for 20 in the series. And here we go. Pitch on the way from Wheeler. What am I doing? 0-1 here to Soto. And the 0-1 home from Zach Wheeler. And I don't swing at that. Someone explain my brain to me. 0-2. I'm having a stroke hitting here. Here's the 0-2 home. 1-2 now. And Soto in a 1-2 count here. Rain still coming down in Comerica. Pitch on the way. 2-2 now to Juan Soto. Never out of a count is Soto. Pitch on the way from Wheeler. Swung on and missed on a good changeup. Got me there. 1 away here in the inning. Badu is in 0 for 1 on the day. And here's the pitch from Wheeler on the way. Driven up the middle. Base hit Akil Badu on the hanging slider. Great swing by Akil Badu. And we got 1 aboard with 1 out here for Jonathan Staub, who's 0 for 1 on the day. Badu off first. And here we go. Pitch on the way. 0-1. Looked inside to me, but what do I know? Badu off first. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Badu runs. Pitch is low. Throw is in time. Badu's throwing out. Perfect throw by the catcher there. 1-1 now. No one on. And here's the wind from Wheeler, and he'll come home. Turned on, but foul. 1-2 now to Staub. And here we go. The 1-2 home. Pitch on the way. Froze me. That'll end the 4th. Man, not my best hitting performance here, but... And here we go. Nick Senzel in here to lead it off. Mize will wind to come home. 0-1 to Senzel. First round pick was Senzel. Pitch on the way. Driven to right. And that'll be a leadoff single for Nick Senzel. Badu will fire it into second. And 1 on with no outs here. And Nick Gonzalez will follow. He's 1 for 1. And here's the pitch to him. And it's 0-1. Or 1-1 here, I mean. The 1-1 home. 1-1 now. Or, gee, I can't talk. 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. 2-1 here. Pitch home. 3-1. They don't give him the call. 3-1 home. Pop down the right field line. Badu on the run. At the wall. Can't make the grab. Great effort by Akil Badu. Pitch home from Mize. Chop to Rosario. He flips to second in time. On to first in time. Double play. 6-4-3 double play. And 2 out now for Edmundo Sosa, sorry. And here we go. Pitch home from Mize. And that is foul ball. 0-1 here. And Mize ready with the 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here it comes. 1-1. And Mize will deliver the 1-1 home. 1-2 now. And here we go. The 1-2 pitch on the way from Mize. And it bounces. Whole lot of twos now. Here in the top of the fifth. Pitch on the way from Mize. Pop to right, Badu on the run. And he gets there, makes the grab. That'll end the top of 5. And Ahmed Rosario lead it off 1 for 1 with a single on the day. And here we go. Wind from Wheeler, he delivers. It's 0-1 to Ahmed Rosario there. Had another fine year as a Tiger. He's been solid here in the playoffs. And here we go, pitch on the way. 1-1 off the catcher's mitt, it looks like maybe. And here comes a 1-1 home. 1-2, they give him that call, I guess. And here we go. Ready with the 1-2 is Wheeler. At a great spot pitch count wise. And pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Good slider from Wheeler. 1 away here in the inning. And Cartaya's in 0 for 1 with a fly out on the day. And here's the wind. Wheeler will deliver home. Driven, base hit, Diego Cartaya. 1 on, 1 out here. Perfect swing there from Cartaya. Took the four-seamer, turned on it through the hole left side. Got 1 to hit and just crushed it. And it's Jordan Walker in here with 1 on and 1 out in the inning. And here we go. Wheeler home. I was early on that. 0-1 to Walker here. And Wheeler ready with the 0-1. Cartaya off first. Pitch on the way. And that is flown foul. 0-2 now. Late on that one. And ready with the 0-2 is Wheeler. And he'll deliver to Walker. 1-2. That slider is nasty. And ready with the 1-2 is Wheeler here. Come on, Jordan. We got this, buddy. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Runs the four-seam out there in the tunnel. That was a good pitch. And Luis Arraez is in here 1 for 2 with a single on the game. Cartaya off first. And here we go. Pitch on the way. 1-0 here. And Arraez looking to do some damage here. Gap shot. Probably won't score Cartaya, but might get 2 in scoring position. And here we go. Pitch on the way. 2-0 to Luis Arraez here. And off first is still Cartaya in the rain here. The 2-0 on the way from Wheeler. Here it comes. 3-0 to Luis Arraez here. Probably red light all the way with O'Neal Cruz on deck. And here we go, the 3-0. Home from Wheeler. 3-1 now. And Arraez now looking to do damage. Still a good hitter's count here. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Ball 4, 2 on for O'Neal Cruz with 2 out now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout, but he could put it all to rest with a huge shot here. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Turned on, base hit, right side. We're not going to touch the arm. We'll have bases loaded for Darren Ortega. What a cannon out there in the right. Cartaya would have been out by 8 steps. And here we go. Darren Ortega, bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of 5. Wheeler readies, pitch home. Fouled back. 0-1 to Ortega here. A little late on that fastball. Or early. Okay. And here we go. The 0-1. Wheeler readies, delivers. Swung on and missed, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, good timing. You missed it. And here we go. The 0-2. On the way. Ball 1 just off the plate there. Good pitch from Wheeler. Tried to freeze us with the fastball. Just missed, and it's 1-2 now. We got to have Ortega come through here. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Too close to take. Still 1-2. And here we go. Ready with the 1-2. Wheeler readies. Pitch on the way. And I got froze again. That'll end the 5th. We strand bases loaded. And Rafael Martian in here. Pitch on the way. I honestly thought that was a slider. And 0-1 here. Just never slid. And the 0-1 home. Chop to Cruz at third. He's up. Fires across in time. 1 away here in the top of 6. And Paul Schnell is in here. 0 for 2 with 2 Ks on the day. And here comes Mize home with the delivery. Swung on and missed. Way out in front of that. And here's the 0-1 home for Mize. Pitch on the way. 1-1. And here we go. The 1-1 home for Mize. Pitch on the way. It's rolled over. Foul ball. 1-2 now. And Mize will do the 1-2 here. Here's the wind. He delivers. 2-2 here. And we'll bring the 2-2 home with Mize. Pitch on the way. Driven up the middle. Rosario fields up and fires the first in time. Great play by Ahmed Rosario there. Slow roller got the out, and Bryson Stott is in. We are going to get Bruzdar up and throwing here. And here we go. Mize back to work against Bryson Stott. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 0-1 here. Stott's been on fire of late. Pitch on the way. Driven to Rosario. Up and fires. Arias saves me with a great scoop over there at first, and that'll end the top of 6. And Juan Soto 0 for 2 on the day. And here we go. Zach Wheeler into the wind. He delivers. Swung on and missed. Soto with a huge hack at the elevated fastball. Went 3 for 3 in game 5. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Chop foul. 0-2. Early on that good slider to hit. And here's the pitch to Soto. Almost hits him. 1-2 here to the young phenom. Well, not really young anymore. He's 28. Still young, but here we go. Pitch on the way from Zach Wheeler. Swung on and missed. 1 away. Soto struggled in game 6 here. And Akil Baddoo is in. 1 for 2 on the day. And here we go. The pitch home to Baddoo. 1-0 to Baddoo here. Wheeler threw 5 1/3 with only 58 pitches. This will be 59. Fouled back. 1-1 now. A little late on that. And here we go. Wheeler readies the 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled back late again. 97. Pretty much down the middle. A little out, I guess. And here we go. The 1-2 home from Wheeler. Pitch on the way. And that one's in the dirt. 2-2 to Baddoo here. And here comes Wheeler home with it. Full count to Akil Baddoo. Stops on deck. And here we go. Zach Wheeler will wind and come home. Ball 4, and Baddoo's aboard with 1 away here in the bottom of 6. And Staub is in 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a pop out. And Baddoo off first. And here's the pitch. Driven, lays out, knocks it down, on to first, not in time, they say. Staub reaches, and 2 on with 1 out here, and they don't challenge, surprisingly. And here we go, Rosario's in, 2 on, bottom of 6, 1 away, pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 0-1 to Ahmed Rosario here. Good timing, just missed it. And here we go, a lot of speed on the base path. And here's the pitch from Wheeler. He's got me twice with Rosario on that slider. 0-2 here. And here we go, the 0-2. On the way. Driven up the middle. Flips to second. On to first. Double play. That'll end the 6th. And we'll bring Mize back out here to face Victor Robles. Here's the wind. Pitch on the way. 0-1. And here we go. Mize has been phenomenal today. We need him to keep it up. Pitch on the way. Right down the middle. 0-2 here to Robles. He was late on that. And here's the 0-2 home for Mize. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. Mize sits down Robles. 1 away in the top of 7. 9th K for Mize. And Trey Turner follows. It doesn't get any easier. Pitch on the way. Drops down a bunt. O'Neal can't get there. It's foul anyway. 0-1. And here's the 0-1 home from Mize. 1-1. Good take from the phenom Trey Turner. He's a great shortstop. And here's the 1-1 home from Mize. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Out in front of the slider there, and here comes Mize home with the curveball. Pitch on the way. Chop foul. 1-2 now. And here comes the 1-2 home. Pitch from Mize. Driven to right. Badu on the run. Can't make the play. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Ortega there. Fields up and fires. And he's going to hold at third. That'll be a triple. Badu gave a great effort at it. Couldn't make the play. You can't really be mad. And Alex call in here. Jeez, that was real thunder outside my apartment. And we're going to leave Mize in. Pitch on the way. 1-0 here to call. And we need a strikeout or like a pop-out. Pitch on the way. 2-0. And the 2-0 home. Swung on and missed. 2-1 here. 2-1 home. Pop to first. That's exactly what we needed. Arise makes the grab. 2 away. And we strand Turner on third there. And Senzel is in. 1 for 2 on the day. Mize delivers. 0-1 here to Nick Senzel. Pitch on the way from Mize. Popped up. Arise on the run. Makes the grab and foul ground. Ends the top of the 7th. Great job by Mize. That'll be it for him today. And we'll get Bednar up here as well as Alex Lang. And here we go. Cartaya in. 1 for 2 with a single on the day. And here comes Wheeler home. 1-0 to Diego Cartaya, the young phenom, 25-year-old. Well, he's not really a phenom, but the quality young catcher. Pitch on the way. Under it. 1-1 now. And here comes a 1-1 from Wheeler. Driven up the middle. Base hit. Diego Cartaya. 2 for 3 day. We're going to pinch run for him here. I hate to take him out. He's hit so well, but... And that'll be it. They're bringing in a lefty here to face Jordan Walker. We are going to bring in... We'll bring in IKF to run here. And here we go. Jordan Walker in here. And IKF off first. Pitch on the way. Swung out and missed by Walker. And IKF off first. Throw over, not in time. Still 0-1 here. IKF off first again. Here we go. Pitch on the way. IKF will run. That's a strike. Throw is not in time. IKF's on second with a 0-2 count to Walker. No one out. The go-ahead run stands on second base for Jordan Walker here. And here we go. Aiken ready. He'll deliver to Walker. 1-2 to Jordan Walker here. And we need Walker to just get him to third. I'd be happy with that. But he swings and misses at a good changeup. 1 away here in the inning. And Arise is in here. 1 out, bottom of 7. And here we go. Pitch to Arise. 1-0 to Luis Arise here. Still 0-0, bottom of 7. 8 hits for us, 5 for the Phillies. Pitch on the way. Driven up the middle. And IKF's going to come home. Here's a throw at the plate. Not in time. 1-0 Tigers. Luis Arise gives us a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 7th. And we got 1 on with 1 out still. What a job. Driven up the middle. Wow. And we're going to bunt O'Neal Cruz here. Here we go. Aiken ready. He'll deliver. Cruz misses that one. Okay. And 0-1 here. Here you go, O'Neal. You got this, buddy. And here we go. Aiken delivers. O'Neal gets it down. Fires a second. That's a bummer. But Ortega hits lefties so well. 1 for 3 with a double on the day. Cruz off first. And here we go. Cruz will run. Driven left field. Ortega just under it. And Senzel makes the grab, but we take the lead off the Luis Arias single up the middle. And here we go. We're going Alex Lang here. And it will be Nick Gonzalez to lead it off. Here comes Lang home. 1-0 here. And here comes a 1-0 home from Lang. 2-0 now. Here we go. The 2-0 from Lang on the way. Swung on and missed. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 home. Pitch on the way. 3-1. Sosa on deck. Pitch from Lang home. Strike 2. Full count here. We're going to trust this curveball. Pitch home. Swung on and missed. Punches out Gonzalez for the first out. And here we go. Edmund Sosa in now. Here comes Lang, home with the pitch. 1-0 here. Can't keep starting behind these guys, Mr. Lang. Pitch on the way. And driven foul. 1-1 here with 1 out in the top of the 8th. Here comes the 1-1 home. Chop foul. 1-2 now. Lang will wind. Pitch on the way. 2-2 here. Here we go. The 2-2 home from Lang. Driven to right, Baду on the run. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 away. We're 4 outs away from the three-peat. Get on your feet, Detroit. Rafael Marchand in here. Marchand, pitch on the way. Driven to right. Badu can't get there. Base hit. And 1 on with 2 outs here. And back to the top of the order for the Phillies for Paul Schnell. Pitch on the way. 0-1 here to Schnell. And here's the 0-1 home. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2 to Schnell. Here's the 1-2 home. Whole lot of 2s in the top of 8. Here's the pitch. Driven to right, foul ball. Still a whole lot of 2s here in the top of 8. Lang ready, he delivers. Driven to left, Jordan Walker makes the grab, and we'll head to the bottom of the 8th with a 1-0 lead. And here we go, Juan Soto will lead it off, 0 for 3 on the day. Penn Murphy in here. And here we go, pitch on the way. Turned on foul. That was slow, and that delivery threw me off. 0-1 here to Soto. Ready with it is Murphy. Pitch on the way. Driven! Right field! Senzel giving chase. Makes the grab in the gap. And 1 away here in the bottom of 8 for Akil Baddoo.
1 for 2.
Here we go. Penn Murphy out there. Baddoo in. 1 for 2 on the day. Pitch on the way. Foul back. 0-1 here to Baddoo. And Murphy ready's the 0-1. Baddoo in the box ready for it. Pitch number 4 from Murphy on the way. Swung on and missed. Good sinker there, and it's a quickly 0-2 to Baddoo. A lot of movement in the Philly bullpen. We've left 9 on base. Pitch on the way. 1-2 here to Akil Baddoo. That pitch was low. Looking for one to crush. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Chop foul. Still 1-2. Gotta wait back just a touch more here. The 1-2 home for Murphy. Two away here in the bottom of the 8th. And Staub is in 1 for 3 with a single on the day. And here we go. Ready with it is Murphy. He'll deliver. And it's 1-0 here on the backdoor slider. Didn't get the call. Staub looking for a drive here. As Murphy will deliver in a 1-0. Pitch on the way. Chop foul. 1-1 now to Staub. Early on the 85-mile-an-hour sinker. And here we go. Pitch on the way. And driven to left. Foul ball. 1-2 here. And ready with the 1-2 is Murphy. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Turned on right to second base. Fielded. Fires the second. That'll end the 8th. And here we go. We're 3 outs away. And we are going to bring Eric Haas in to catch here. Haas will come in to catch. And Riley Green will go into left field to replace Jordan Walker. He's just better defensively. And here we go. Laying back to work. Pitch on the way. Popped up. O'Neal Cruz running. He's under it. We're 2 outs away from the 3-peat. Get on your feet, Detroit. Victor Robles in here. And here comes Lang. Delivers home. Drops down a bunt. Foul ball. And it's 0-1 here. And here's a pitch to Robles. Pop to the right center. Bloop. Single. And Badu just missed it. And he's going to second. Ortega fires not in time. That'll be a bloop double. Wow. What happened to Badu there? He just didn't grab it. And here we go. Trey Turner in. Pitch on the way. 0-1 near to Turner. Here's the 0-1 home. Swung on and missed. 0-2 here. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now to Trey Turner. And here's the 1-2 home. Strike 3 looking. Down goes Turner. We're an out away. And Alex Call stands behind us in the 3-peat. Pitch on the way. Driven to left foul. 0-1 here to Call. Here's the 0-1 home. Chop to Cruz. He fields. Up and fires. Tigers are 3-time champions. 3-peat is real. The 3-peat is real here in Game 6 in Detroit. Wow. What a team. What a dream. What a fun year. World champions for the 3rd straight time. Take it in, Tigers fans. Freddie Freeman gets another ring. Staub, Ortega get rings. World Series champions. And there it is. What a win. Ortega is fired up in center. We finally win one in Comerica. Badu can't believe it. Drops to his knees. And we win. Champions of the world, ladies and gentlemen. And Hinch holds that trophy up proud. I think it said 7th World Series championship every time. But that's okay. We're champions again. Great group of guys there. And we take the win. Mize gets player of the game. And we get the win. Ortega goes 1 for 4 with a double. Arise 2 for 3 with our only RBI on the day. What a game. And we take it. And award winners. World Series MVP goes to Juan Soto, who hit .391 in it. And postseason MVP again goes to O'Neal Cruz this year. He's won it 3 years in a row. Soto's won first time World Series MVP. And let's go. I'm so hyped right now. And we'll advance here into the offseason, and we'll have another big offseason. As you see, Alex Faedo retires. He never really made the show. Zach Logue retires, and Edward Ucita retires. 3 still not very important players. And no Hall of Fame inductees this year. But yeah, we're World Series champs, ladies and gentlemen, as we won the World Series 3 times in a row here. Wow. What a great year. What a fun year. World champions. I'll see you guys in the off-season video. Peace.